excellent for strengthening your feet and ankles, regardless of if you're on point or not. It's just a good short exercise that you can do that goes a long way. So 2 releves, 3 eleves in first position, and then on one foot. So usually I like to put my foot to the back, so derriere, and then go back to 2 feet, and then switch legs, foot in the back. So 2 releves, 3 eleves, first coupe derriere, first coupe derriere, and you can repeat as needed, but I'm going to do it 1 time through here, hopefully. Magic, all right. So 2 releves. Point work exercises that can be done anywhere you have a small amount of space and a substitute bar. So we are going to be beginning in parallel, rolling up in 4 counts so that you're articulating through your feet. And then you're going from 3/4 point or demi-point to full point. You could do this without pointes on and modify to lower, high, low, high, low, high, and then you roll down quickly but softly. You do that 3 times, and then we have this transition where you do parallel, turn out, step, parallel, turn out, step, and then a demi-plie. And then we repeat the whole thing in first position 3 times, and then at the end we have a releve in first position where we test our balance. And then if you would like, you can change your port barre to second and then to fifth, trying to keep everything else still while your arms move. Okay. So then we're just going to take 3 releves in first, and then a short hold. And during the hold, you want to engage your muscles extra long, pull up, just make sure that everything's aligned so that we're not just doing releves continuously. Other than that, 3 in a row, hold, and we're going to do that 6 times. facing the bar, releve susu, releve échappé. That little couplet 4 times. So susu, échappé 4 times. And then, I'll just demonstrate here. Releve, coupe devant, and then you're going to switch it over to the back. Fondu, pas de barre, susu. And then we're going to do another échappé, but hold our second position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other foot, the coupes. So front, back, fondu, pas de barre, and then échappé second and hold. So that comes after our susu échappé 4 times. So let's give that a shot. Four times. Kind of a modification for some folks. It might look a little familiar, but we'll modify this a little bit so that it doesn't travel around quite so much. There are parts of it that we're going to keep from some classes that people have seen from me, but some will be different. So the first movement, I'm going to try to keep this within a few feet, so first of all, we're one hand on our bar surface right now, is a pique to arabesque, and then we're going to close to susu. So fondu in place, pique forward slightly, but not too much, to an arabesque, and then susu. Then we're going to do the same thing to our arabesque, but we're going to fondu and then pas de barre. Plie, run the jambe around, susu. From here we're going to draw it up, retirer devant, hold, roll down like we're finishing a pirouette to fourth, and then run, jump around again. From here, instead of going from point, we're going to go from our plie, pirouette position, roll down and forth again, run, jump again, and then here, depending on how much space you have, you may need to reset yourself, or we can do a tombe, pas de barre to change sides. Or, if you really need to, you can go shuffle, shuffle, and fix your spot. So we would take that on both sides. All right, let's try. Hopefully I can do this from far. All right.